Hello, everybody, and how you doing? Today, I wanted to introduce you to the graduation template that I created way back in 2021. This is one of the awesome templates. A lot of people who have purchased and they love it. Because one of the things that I do inside the templates, I give you a whole lot of options. Once again, this is Sherman Bowens, and I'm with Design It Yourself Studios. So let's dive in and look at how we're going to make this color change. So today, what I've done is I went to the internet and we found the picture right here from HBCU um, image online, and we have the gold and the blue right here working. So what we're going to do is take the picture, copy the picture, bring it on over into Photoshop, and then we will take and make the adjustments to make everything look the way it's supposed to look to match. So let's click. We're going to add the picture in. Right now, I'm really not trying to position the picture nowhere, and I just want to get the colors. So I'm going to go on and capture my colors right quick so I can begin to take and put them in place. Okay, cool. So let's turn the picture back off. Now, the background, we're going to work with the background color first. So what I'm going to do is the easiest way to make this happen is let's make sure we have our auto select layer and our show transform control layers highlighted inside of Photoshop. And you see control here and your auto select is here. The first thing we want to do is just double click on the screen. If you double click on the screen, it will help you navigate down through what's on the screen. So, and sometimes you have to click around in several different parts to get to the part you're looking at. If it's purple on the screen, look for purple in your menu bar. Or if you click on something and it says purple and shows another color, if you look in the menu bar and it has the FX beside it, then that lets you know that, you know what, that there's an effect going on that is controlling it. So you will definitely want to double click on that and get to that effect panel so you can make those changes. We're going to do some of that right now. So if I just go here, I'm going to double click on this right here. It's going to open up layer style, what I call the effects panel. If you go to color overlay, we're going to go to color overlay and we're going to put our color in from the from our subject. Let's turn it on so we can grab the color from it. Let's go back down to where we were, and we're going to double click. Once we double click, the layer style, our effects panel is going to open up. I'm going to go to color overlay, click, and I'm going to select the color from her, from the color that she has on. And we'll click OK. And let's get this back on the screen. So if you notice, our colors are already starting to come together. So the next thing we want to do is let's go up here and change this spatter color here. We double click on it, we'll go right back to the effects panel again. Go up here, and we're going to use this with the gold. And click OK and OK again. The same thing with the text. It's going to change all the colors to the text. Let's make the text the gold color. Also, right now, if we need to change it, we'll change it later on. We definitely want to start with the gold color now for that also. Okay. If you notice, this is a very quick edit. It's not taking me long to swap these colors out to make them look just like what I need for the picture. Not taking me long at all. That was one of the things when I started designing these templates. I said, hey, you know what? I want to make it very quick, a very quick edits. And that's what I really tried to do. So the next thing I'm going to do is let's change the highlight color on this 2021 here. We're going to click it and we're going to change not just the highlight color, but we'll go off and then we will change the text also. So let's double click on the text here. This is 2022, so we're going to change this to a 2. Okay, then we'll take and come back over here and double click, and we're going to change our stroke color. The stroke color is going to control this burgundy you see here. And let's take it to the blue and go okay, cool. And so we'll leave the gold there. The gold will go good with the yellow color that we have in it. So we don't have to change the color on top of the 2022. However, if it was time we wanted to change it, all we have to do is take and go to our layers menu, and you see a folder to 2021 here. We will just turn one layer off and turn another layer on. And so you see it now it's red. So if I want to change the red, I would just go to my effects panel, double click, color overlay, change that color, and make it the color that I want. Real easy, simple edits here. Me personally, I like the gold, so I'm gonna put the gold back. So now what I'm going to do is let's take the senior here, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it out. I'm not gonna even use the senior right now. Mascot. We got a mascot here. We will take it out for right now, and let's go to our picture. Inside our picture, we want to take and remove the background and everything out the picture. So I'm going to go to select and do subject and let the computer do the work for me. Sometimes this is a great way to make it happen. Sometimes it don't really work the way you want it to work. It is then that we need to know how to go up and then make those edits to make everything look the way we want to look. I'm already looking at the picture. I see it did pretty good, but as part of the cane that she's holding, it did not get. I'm going to duplicate this layer right here for our what's going, and I'm going to inverse it, select the inverse, and we're going to hit the delete key. Now, what I want to do is go up here and I'm going to take and just take my polylasso tool, and I'm just going to trace the cane. I'm going to make sure I'm on my bottom layer this time, full layer, select an inverse, and hit delete. Now that I have everything I want there, let's put these two pieces back together. Okay, cool. So now let's bring it to the front of the picture. So basically, all I'm doing is dragging to the top of the screen to when it shows up. Love it. It's already awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's put it right there in the center right there. And the next thing we're going to do is let's go here and change this class up to 2022. Let's double click on it. And go ahead and change it to 2. Click again. And there we have it. We're done. We're going to take and remove these out of the way, put them somewhere else. Let's put them right here. And we are done already. A very quick edit with these templates. Another thing I want to show you before we go is I want you to know that everything that you're looking for, well, a lot of the stuff you're going to need for designing inside of Photoshop with the graduations are already in the template. You just go down through, there's lights, there's background colors. I did a whole lot to help you with the background. There's many different layers that you could take and click on and go through. And once you go through them, you'll see that it's jam-packed. Even when it comes down to change, graduate at the bottom, just click on the graduate down at the bottom here. And we'll see it's a graduation over here. If we want to change the color of that, we can do it also. All we want to do is just change the outline color. So let's double click where it says graduate, go to where it says stroke and change it to the blue. And go okay and okay. And we are done with this edit. I want to thank you all for joining me for a quick edit inside the graduation template. Hopefully this helps you to make your decision on purchasing. If you need any other information or anything, you could please send me a message on Etsy and I will try to reply as soon as possible. All right. And thank you all for joining in.